So this is my second screen recording on how I produced the Warhol effect for both the left hand side and the right hand side of the inner panels of the digipack. They are both the same process, even though it is slightly different images. The only difference is the left hand side it takes a little bit longer, as there are a couple of final steps at the end in order to create that overall effect. Firstly, you take your base image. As you can see here, I've got a few layers. This is, hang on, let's just get rid of that. So this is the original image, and from this I used the magic eraser tool, which is here, and also the background eraser tool. Oops, and the eraser tool as well. Although it is quite a small percentage, you just increase the brush size. Oh, a bit too big. And if I just go onto this main layer, I'll show you. You just sort of go around it all, obviously with a little bit more precision. So from this you get this effect. So all this is just reduce that down, it's annoying me. The image as a whole. I've got rid of all the green in order to create this effect, and then you take it on to the next process. So just press no. So this is the next step. So for this you select the area, you select two layers, one which is the face. Can't do that today, you'll have to just trust me, this is what I did. So you select the hair for one layer and the face for the other, and then you individually concentrate on that image while adjusting the layers. So you want a bit of differentiation between the two, so you go to adjustments and then levels, and you don't really watch what the hairs do, you watch what the face is doing. So for this one, just sort of keep it for there, for example, and then you click on the next layer, which is the hair layer. So now you concentrate on the hair, so it's the same process again, image, adjustments and levels, and don't concentrate on what the face is doing, just concentrate on the hair, and get some nice sort of tones and a bit of texture in there, because otherwise it looks a bit flat and a bit boring, and doesn't help later on when you're adding in all the other effects. So from this you then take the top layer, which is the hair layer, and you erase out everything, because obviously the hair would the face would have been different. So you take the eraser tool and go around all the face, and then you also take a brush from down here. It's a bit speckledy, so although that's, oh gosh, it's quite it's not a very good one to show as an example. So this one here, it looks like it's hair, so you can just sort of brush it through, and it just gives still the impression that it is hair, but at the same time if I just sort of flick it out, you can see the little speckly bits. This does help when creating the effect to make it look like, you know, actual hair. I'll just, so from there you've got your base layer, so you go on to the next stage, just press no. Oh, showing you the final image. Oh, look at that. Oh no. Right, lost it. Right here. So this is the next stage. I'll just undo these few layers here. So that's what we've just had. Next you take the you add the foreground, which is a nice bright orange. We've taken this from an actual Andy Warhol image. You do this by taking the eyedropper tool, which is this one here. You see down there it's yellow at the moment. Take this, click it a few times just to make sure, and you get that nice orange. You click on the orange and you add to swatches, so that's the actual colour. Just press cancel, and there it is. That's the actual colour. And then you can use these as your reference later on. So just add, you fill it in using the fill bucket, which is here, paint bucket tool, and fill that in orange. Then next you take the yellow from the Andy Warhol, do the same process, and colour it in. Now I'll just before I'll have to just add it first. So this is what the hair looks like at the moment, but when you take the layer off, you'll see what it's actually like underneath. So you colour it in. Obviously when you colour it in, it goes solid, but you don't reduce the opacity, because if you reduce the opacity, although it gives off the same effect, it doesn't have the depth of colour without taking it right back to the original, which is not really what you want. So you keep full opacity because you want the same strong colour, and you go to here and press these are different effects that you can choose, but on the tutorial that I watched it said to use multiply. So when I press multiply, it gives the same colour but it blends the two together, as you can see, and you do exactly the same for the face, and you turn that nice and pink, which is the same as the original Andy Warhol. It's the exact same colour. Now this is it for this layer, so just shut that and press no. Now this one here, so only two things happened in terms of this. Oh, three really. One was just moving it over, just I thought it looked a bit weird with it being in the centre. I thought it looked better off to one side, given the 50-50 composition, like so. So for this I added the eyeshadow and also the lipstick. I used the same eyedropper tool, which is here, and you've got to be quite careful, because if you not, you can sometimes pick up the black and you don't want that, so you do have to zoom in and make sure you get the right colour. And it's the exact same blue and the exact same red, and you go around the eyes and the lips, and you get this the eyeshadow and the lipstick. And oops, don't know what that's doing. That's the final image. Just get rid of that as well. And then from there you take, in order to create this now, because this is the next step. Just give me 1 second. We need the right hand side of it. Which is that? Oh no, that is that. Right, so I have to use this. I'll just remove these for now. So you align up this first image. Now as you can see, there's little speckles of well, it's from the original sort of look and feel as with the Marilyn Monroe. See, it's quite speckled in some areas, it looks a bit distorted. Well, we've created the same, only for this we used a very odd method, which was a gritty surface, and you layer this and use the multiply tool again, and you blend the two by using the multiply effect and also the excuse me, the eraser tool. So then you just simply go to, I don't know why it won't let me do this, adjustments, brightness and contrast, just a little bit, just to bring the colour up a tiny bit, does always help. And then you go to here in saturation, and if I just bring that down out the way, just bring that back to almost 0, and as you can see you can make it lighter or darker, but you can also change the colour, so we can make it more red or green, orange, so it really depends on what you're feeling like. I try to keep it as close to the original as possible. Which, yeah, I think I did. We thought we would make them a little bit brighter than the original Andy Warhol image in order to make them a little bit more unique to us, especially when our target audience is a little bit younger than the original Andy Warhol stuff. So we thought we'd bring it a bit more up to date, a bit more modern, and make it a little bit brighter, a bit more fun and easy on the eyes. So thank you.